In this video, I'm going to show the effect of cutting on walnut versus titanium. I'm first sharpening a knife up and testing it to see what it is before I test. 168, I did several tests on this. It was all around 168 or 175. We're going to use a 3-pound weight on top of the knife, and I'm just going to slide that onto the spine of the knife and tape the weight to the top so that we have a controlled weight on each of the tests. Once we've got that all set to go, I measured out similar cut lengths and did 5 controlled cuts, first on the walnut. And then we go back to our tester and do a few tests to see where we're at. 192 was the result of this test. I did several other ones, and they ranged from 192 was the worst one to 165. This one's 163. So the walnut had minimal effect on the sharpness of the knife, which is what I would expect. My blade again, get it back to a nice edge. I did a few tests on it, and it was still at 168, between 168 and 172. And now we'll do our controlled tests. I did 5 of them, trying to replicate as much as possible the same motion that I had on the walnut. Now we'll go back to our tester and see the results of what we've got. First test was 504, which is quite a bit different than what we were getting with the walnut. I did multiple tests here, and they were all much worse. I think 236 was one of the best ones that I got, and they ranged from this 236 all the way up to over 600. So my conclusion here is that the titanium cutting boards really will dull your knives very quickly. This was only after just 5 swipes that were controlled with 3 pounds of pressure. So I did multiple tests just to see where the knife was the most dull, and 457. So in most cases, I would be resharpening the knife for a customer at this point. We've got the results on the best tester grid here.